What's up, guys? Tanner Kern here from the Sports 2.0 Network. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to Lock It Up for November 11, 2021. It's Thursday, and that means one thing in the fall. It's the beginning of the NFL slate for the week. Gotta love it. Thursday, we start on Thursday. We win on Thursday. We clean up on Sunday, and then we win even more on Monday with our single game there. Thursday is huge because it sets the tone for the weekend, right? Last week, we had a really good Thursday. Sunday was awful. Monday was even worse. But this week's going to be a little different. We're going to start with a big win on Thursday. We're going to roll right into Sunday. Underdogs are not going to win 7 of 12 games this Sunday. If you think that's going to happen again, calm down. It's not going to happen. The favorites are going to prevail this week, and then we'll clean up on Monday, guys. We're going over our same game parlay for today, but before we do that, make sure you hammer the subscribe button. Number 1, hammer it. Number 2, connect with me on social, as usual, at Tanner Kern. Free shout out. Gotta love it. And number 3, DraftKings Sportsbook, $1,000 deposit match, guys. Links in the description below, so make sure you check it out. DraftKings is giving you $1,000. If you want to put $1,000 in, they're going to match it with $1,000. You want to put $10 in, you're not a high roller, they will match that as well. Most people put 100, 200 in, and they're going to match that for you guys. Also, recurring users. I'm a recurring DraftKings user, guys. Today, I'm going to get a 25% deposit match bonus off what I deposit today. So if I put in 100, they're going to give me 25 free bucks, 25 in free bets. Can't beat that, guys. They care. They care about recurring users. They care about new users. They're the best book in the business. Lock it up. All right, so let's get into this Ravens versus Dolphins same game parlay here. First of all, I got the over of 46.5. This is a 10-legger plus 1,900 odds. $10 wager is going to pay out $200. That's what you need to know. All right, so let's start. Over 46.5. I love the over in this game because the teams are 9-8 against the over. The Ravens have a very explosive offense. Miami should contribute a little bit to this. I don't expect them to do a lot, but again, Jalen Waddle in the open field, maybe he breaks a little play. Myles Gaskin, maybe he does something. Maybe he finds the end zone night. I think the Dolphins contribute to it, but the Ravens obviously take it over. 46 is not a huge total for these teams, especially when we got Baltimore and Lamar Jackson, explosive Lamar Jackson. They've been scoring a lot as of late. Then we got Ravens on the money line. That's just a standard bet. Ravens are a better team. They're going to win tonight. Lamar Jackson over 224.5 passing yards. If you want to be a little riskier, you could obviously take this up to the next step. He's hit this total in 4 of 5 games. In those 4 games, the lowest was 257 against Cincinnati. So if you want to take it up to the next level, which I believe is 250, that's going to probably put you at plus 2,100, plus 2,200. You want to add a little more value. I'm good with where it's at. He should hit this. He's had 1 bad game out of the past 5 throwing the football. It was a 160-yard game. I don't think he does that tonight. I still think he throws the ball, but I also think he has a good night running too. So then we'll go race to 10. I got race to 10 as Baltimore. I think Baltimore is going to dominate the score tonight. I do think Miami keeps it close, but Baltimore is going to set the tone with the scoring. Miami Dolphins plus 10.5 at the half. Now, Miami's not great against the spread. They're 3-5 this year against the spread. Okay, not great, obviously, but they've been favored in some of those games, and they've lost, but they keep games close. Miami has not been blown out a whole lot this year, which is surprising. When I actually went back and I looked through their record, they keep games close. I think plus 10.5 at the half. The one time they didn't cover this total at the half was against the Buccaneers, but they started out with the lead, and they had a really rough second quarter. So yeah, it's a little bit of a crapshoot. I'd rather go with Dolphins plus 10.5 to get more value. You could go Ravens. You really want to go value, you could go Ravens over 7.5. That's when you're really going to start getting value for minus 7.5 because they got to be over a touchdown at the half. Or you could just stick with the Dolphins at plus 10.5. This is a safe bet. It's a lot safer than going Ravens minus 3 based on the odds because the odds don't jump as much when you go Ravens minus 3. The sports books expect that to be the case at the half. But Miami at plus 10.5 is a little scary. If you want to be risky, you want to be really risky, go with the Miami at plus 7. That's a little risky at the half, but I like them at plus 10.5. I think they should be within 2 scores. Then we'll keep going here. Lamar Jackson, 2+ passing touchdowns. If you want to fade one thing tonight, I probably would recommend fading this. You can go 1+ passing touchdown. He's hit that in all 5 of his past 5 games. 2 of his past 5, he has been at 2+. So that's what we're going with tonight. I feel like he has a really good night throwing the football against Miami, against not a great defense by any means. Then we'll go Devonta Freeman over 39.5 rushing yards for Baltimore. He's been getting a lot more carries. He's hit this total in 2 of his past 3. He's coming off a really, really big day. Run the football last week. Miami's given up 111 yards on the ground per game. They're not a great rush defense. I'm going to go with the Ravens. I'm going to go with Devonta Freeman at 49.5. You want to be a little riskier, bump it up to 60. But I like him at 49.5 or 39.5. And then Myles Gaskin rushing total for Miami under 54.5. I don't think Myles Gaskin has a good night running the football. He has not been successful running the football as of late. Miami does not have a great offensive line. He's hit this total one time in his past 4 against the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm going to fade. I'm definitely going to fade the over on that. I'm going to go under there. Jalen Waddle, over 49.5 receiving yards. He's the only chance Miami has of popping off in this game and being competitive. They need to get the ball to him tonight in space, let him make plays. Over 49.5, I think that's a pretty safe bet. He's been doing that frequently this year. And he's their only chance to stay in this game. So again, he's got to perform. And then finally, Myles Gaskin receiving yards over 9.5. Gaskin's going to have to be used as a receiving threat tonight because he's not going to have a lot of success running the football. They're going to have to put him in design passing plays. They're going to have him block and come out of the backfield as a safety valve. They're going to have to do a lot with him. I think he goes over this total. He's been frequently going over this total. This is one big catch. One explosive catch, I should say, 9.5 yards. It's not like he has to do a lot here to get over it. And it adds a nice little boost into the parlay. So plus 1,900, $10 wager is going to pay out 200 on this, guys. Gotta love it. We gotta love it. Same game parlays, DraftKings Sportsbook. It's unreal. It's unreal. Plus 1,900, $10 pays out 200. You put $1 on this, it pays out a decent payout for considering you're not risking a lot. So lock it up, guys. Lock it up. Lock it up. That was the show for today. Make sure to connect with me on social. Hammer the subscribe button. I will talk to you tomorrow for another episode.